Hi guys, hope everyone is doing well. Today I've got some interesting items which I've picked up over the recent weeks since I bought Mr. Ron Geeson's collection. Still interested in finding new items, and every now and then something pops up and I'm able to buy it. So the first thing I got off my buddy, which I got on a car boot, is this record number 11 little anvil. Quite common, but it's still got this original sticker on it, or part of its sticker, and that will go on the record shelf, which I will show you later. I got this rather nice on eBay Gilpin stand, Gilpin and White House Limited, Cannock, England, and then on the other side Gilpin and Son Auger Bits. So very, very nice. Gilpin's Auger Bits. So I do already have one of these, and I quite like it, quite fond of it. The one I've got has got the original paint on it, I believe. Hasn't been cleaned, but I saw an opportunity and I thought, well, do you know what? They can go next to each other on opposite. They look like two different stands because they got so much difference on the writing. So I decided to give that one a home and put a little bit on it, and I won it. So I was really pleased about that. The next item, my buddy Michael found, which is magnificent. It's a folding hammer, but why I really like it is Timmins, R. Timmins and Son. So they're kind of cool. It's the end has been snapped off. It should come round as a point. So I just filed it to a point because it was all jagged and flat. So I filed it. I think it looks probably a bit better. Really nice. Got the file. This is for getting the muck out of the horse's hooves, repairing horses' hooves on the go, and a really cool old tool. So thank you, Michael. My favourite item, well, it's hard to say with this video, but possibly one of my favourite items is this wonderful Hartley's Painton number 2. There is a number 1, 5 or 6 inches long. This one is magnificent condition. I did already have one before, the number 2, but this one is far superior condition. I don't know if you can see in the image. So I was so pleased to find this, an extremely rare wrench. You can have a look. It's dated. It's a Hartley's number 2, and it's a very, very nice wrench. So probably dated around the turn of the century, 1910, something like that. I haven't really read it, but you can see there, this is the one from the book, and now there's 2 known examples of a number 2. So I was super, super pleased to find that one. Alex got me this beauty, which is a Ghidorah German fishtail number 8 inch. I did get a 10 inch. I think a buddy of mine in Germany got me that. And then I got a 6 inch and I got a 4 inch. So I believe I'm probably just missing the 12 inch if I had to guess, but I'm not sure. But thank you, Alex, for finding the new edition. Super, super pleased about that. I did have like one, this Sam wrench, sort of looked like I had an 8 inch, but it was obviously a different manufacturer. And then I got this one, which is a rather nice Boynton's Painton 1887. Comes in about 4 or 5 sizes. I've got, I think this is a 7 inch and a 14 inch or something, but rather nice. Quite an early Painton American. I've got this from the US on US eBay. I thought it was a nice addition, little guy, so I thought I'd give that a home. Quite nice. And then 2 of my favourite items, absolutely favourite. We've got this Holtzaffel, wonderful early Holtzaffel. Now this is hard to put into words, but let me just show you. Holtzaffel dates very, very early, 1840s. Extremely rare example, and the quality of Holtzaffel tools is second to none. Every single chamfered edge, every single opportunity to make it finer, no sharp edges, beautiful. The quality of the steel, there's not hardly any rusting considering how old it is. And this is the exact size of the one in the book, and this was a needed example. This one is actually in the US, so now I can tick it as something I've managed to find. I think there's, in the total of Ron's 2 books, I think there's something like 12 items I'm missing, and I think it could be 11 after this wonderful Holtzapfel wrench has come up. So Holtzapfel made beautiful tools. You can see here they've gone to the same effort of chamfering every edge on this little hammer screwdriver. They've chamfered every possible angle. Just beautiful tools, beautifully made. No eye for detail, stunning, really, really nice. Even these calipers, the way that they put little brass in the middle, the writing, they're just beautiful tools. You don't see very many Holtzapfel tools, but this one is a beauty, and I'm really, really pleased. The quality of it is outstanding. It's just a beautiful, beautiful tool. So really, really pleased. And then also, I'm really happy to have this magnificent J. Aspreys and Son, very, very small wrench. I'm trying to get a tape measure, which I should have already. So this is a 6-inch, which is very unusual to find a 6-inch, which is a monkey wrench. Normally they go to spanners when they're that small. I do already have one of those. This one here, also J. Asprey's design. Fantastic, absolutely beautiful. And I was so pleased to find this on eBay. This is a real beauty. Let me have a look to see if I can find it. So this design is from 1883, and it's part of J. Asprey's designs, and I was super, 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 super pleased to get one of those. Really, really fantastic to get another size of that. So super cool. We've got a 12-inch and a 6-inch, and I know there's at least a 10-inch out there because I know the chap who's got one. So that's fantastic, 3 sizes. And then I'll show you the pièce de résistance, the last item of the day, and then I will put them away. All right, let's get on with it. Right, guys, so the last item I wanted to show you is this wonderful German Elora vintage spanner display. Now, I don't collect spanners per se, so I only have a few modern ones to stick on it, but it's a wonderful early 1940s Elora original cast iron stamped sort of spanner display. I've stuck some modern wrenches on it just to get an idea of it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a cool display. So for now, I think I'll just put it somewhere with some modern ones on it, and then maybe I might find the Elora ones to go on it at some point to actually make it original, fingers crossed. So pretty pleased with that. I think it's a nice addition to the sort of advertising items, just as this Gilpin display and this little record anvil. So pretty pleased. Yeah, super happy with that. Also, let's put some away. So this is, with this drawer here, my J. Asprey's and Son wonderful early wrenches, and here we can stick in the Asprey's. So that's a great addition to the Asprey's drawer. Super happy with that. Over here we've got some American Overflow, and we've got this rather nice is it Boyton's Patent. So we'll stick that in there, just in that corner, with the other American stuff. And then here we've got the wonderful new Harley's Patent. Super pleased with that. So that's a great addition to the English wrenches. Very rare wrench, that. Super pleased with that one. And then over here in this drawer we have some of my finest wrenches indeed. We've got this magnificent Holtzapfel early 1840s back rack spanner, very early. So I think we'll put that in this drawer for now. I think it's a great addition. And then we have the Timmins drawer, and thanks to my buddy, we've got this wonderful R. Timmins and Son. I'm super grateful for that. Really nice little wrench. So super pleased. Let's put the Ghidorah away, and then I think we'll be done. Also, I've decided to put the 2 little Gilpin and White House displays up on this shelf here. I think it looks rather nice with the vintage vices and backhoe tools, so pretty pleased with that. Let's go over to the garage and take a look at the rest of it. Right guys, so we're in the garage at the garden and we've got this nice new little record number 11 to go with this number 15, which I was quite pleased about. So really rather nice display. I've popped up there the wonderful quickly Elora wrench display. Quite like that up there. I think it looks quite good. I don't think it'll be its permanent resting place, but for now it's pretty good. And then over here we've got the wonderful set of Sam and Ghidorah fishtails. So pretty pleased with that. We've got this massive screw. I do love this big screw and the big hammer. I think they're really cool. I do need to reorganize it. It's all been a bit dumped in here and I need to find a way of displaying some of these items. This saw here is Alex's. He needs to take it back with him, and so is this Stanley screwdriver. This hammer though is mine, which should probably be put up somewhere nice. So yeah, pretty pleased with the displays. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick video. Thanks very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.